Full band.
Wait, is this camera on?
Catch up bags and shotgun. No turn.
Alrighty. Casting couch.
Literally what Abby said.
Henry, play guitar.
Will, and I play guitar and I sing and also have a cowbell.
George, I play drums.
And I'm Herbie and I play bass.
I met him when I came out of the womb. We used to play rock band when we were like 9 and 10. So then we got real instruments and just started jamming out.
With a few bands together, which some of them were alright, some of them were not. Like the one with Rory's brother or something. Like, just not knocking about really, and fully started like doing proper like English garden stuff like in the last like year or so. So yeah.
Because you guys had a band before, and then I met you all and started playing with Henry and George, and then when you decided to start doing English garden stuff, these guys just hit me up like, oh yeah, do you want to like get involved? Because I've been sort of like playing a few gigs with them with their other band, and then they were like, oh, we're going to start this new thing, like if you want to get involved permanently. And so I was just like, yeah, and then we took it from there.
It started off with Herbie playing the egg on like 2 songs, the egg shit.
Yeah.
I like
The egg at Glastonbury.
Yeah. Very fun. Very fun. Felt like proper band, like driving through. Like, we were in the car, like going through the festival. We were like,
We had to drive like behind the festival through all the little security bits.
We were like the whole like backstage area was really nice and like some food and hot tub and that. But we were in the hot tub because we were naked old men. So I mean, that was Proms Victoria back in. It's just like there's more opportunity, there's more people who are out there who will enjoy music, and it's also there's more like energy to do things like it's like small town syndrome in Bath. Like if something's like 5 minutes away, like oh, so far away. But if it's here, you're like, oh, it's like I've got a gig like an hour and a half away. Like oh, it's fine. Like George comes from all the way from bars nowhere. For every show, so like. Yeah. So like everyone's definitely like stepped up in a way, like they have more energy we all have more energy to do stuff together, you know what I mean?
That also just comes with like being surrounded by so many more like-minded and creative people, like it just like inspires you and gives you so much more drive to like do stuff yourself. And I think like in Bath there's such a small group of people that are doing the same thing, that in London there's loads of people and it just like it gets you hyped, like you just want to do stuff all the time really.
Every single venue you play, even if they're not there for us, it's just packed.
Yeah.
Just because London's just busy.
For sure. I'd say the George, man. Yeah, the George Tavern in Shadwell. We played there quite a few times and like we played like a single release gig there, and I think that's probably like the best gig we've ever played. Yeah. We didn't actually play very well, but like the crowd was really good. Yeah, it's just really fun. Like we were all in suits and stuff. So yeah,
first time
extra
having
special.
Laurie on the trumpet as well.
Yeah.
It's changed the game.
Yeah, for sure.
It's incredible. It just adds that extra layer of just like I don't know, sound.
Yeah.
But it also like it opens up so many more like new avenues to go down when like making new stuff. Because just like if you have another person in the band, then you can make more sounds.
Yeah.
So, like there's so much more potential for stuff.
It's like an extra brain.
Yeah, exactly.
I lived in Mallorca for like 4 months or 5 months ago when I was like 7 years old. And I remember this girl came around with the violin. She played it, I was like, oh my god, it's beautiful. And yeah, I was like, I want to play the violin, so I did. And also like my dad and everything, like they're all always involved in music back in day. So I've always been like kind of inspired by that as well. But that's what got me into like playing instruments, like, and I always enjoyed singing. And it wasn't until I was like 14 until I picked up a guitar and started learning myself. But I don't know about these guys.
Maybe cousin Chris for me, because I've got this cousin who's like 10 years older than us. So when I was like 9, we were like playing gigs and shit, and I was like, yo,
I've always been into like creating stuff in like whatever medium, and then music just became like such a good outlet for like how I was feeling at the time about stuff. And like, yeah, I mean, I've always been really into music, but I never thought that I'd be making it. And then now, I guess it's crazy how quickly it like takes over. Like now it's like the only thing I do. And like 3 years ago, I didn't even play guitar. Yeah, I'd say so, because like, I don't know, I always try and view anything creative in the same way. Because like my mum is an artist, so she always just like raised me on like that way of thinking. And then I think that now, like we're in London, being able to collaborate with like, you know, like yourself, like doing photography and stuff, and then like we're getting tabs to do our like cover art and stuff. Like it's really refreshing to have other people's sort of view of us like imposed on what we're doing.
And of course, we're all next to me. I don't know what the best one is, but the most like memorable ones were so weird. It was the first time I went to Glasgow in like 2016, and I was just wandering about like absolutely, I was just pissed. I didn't know where I was, and I found this little like tiny little venue that had one couch, about the size of this sofa. It was literally a sofa, and then two blokes in front of me. One literally playing the snare and a hi-hat, and the other one's playing this like 2-string guitar. And I was there like, oh, they were like so good. Well, I don't even know if they're good or not, but it was just really interesting. And I remember just being there like, whoa, this is quite fun. I really enjoy this music thing. It's quite interesting. Yeah, I just remember that being a really memorable thing watching. Yeah, I can't even remember if they were good or not. They were probably not. Well, yeah, for the stage play thing, I'm quite wiggly. Like I need to get my energy out, so I quite like doing it. But
You said you like performance more than...
yeah, I see myself more as a performer than a musician, personally. And I don't really get moves from anyone, but I guess the most like inspiring like mover on stage would definitely be like Mick Jagger or something. Because I watched him in like what's the Principality in Wales, what do we call it? Is that what it's called? The big old stadium there. Yeah, I was like right at the front of that, and I was just seeing this like 75-year-old like prune like dancing about like mad for like an hour and a half, like so much energy. Like, oh, that's sick.
Best bands I've seen is not like, it's not like a band playing music, it's like a whole performance, like you were saying. Like the bands that really captivate you are the ones that have really thought about their set and like how everything goes into everything, and like the way they like carry themselves on stage is so particular. As opposed to just getting up and being like, oh, we're the band, we can play some songs.
Yeah, this song, this song's that. Like,
Yeah.
definitely learned from experience by being in shitty bands in the past, like on how to actually like construct a set, because like, and also like, you know, realise what songs are trash and what was actually decent, and how they would go into each other, like, you know what I mean?
Like,
So,
the songs are the easy bit, it's like in between
It's
songs.
all about the transitions.
Just the whole thing is one.
Because I think, yeah, that's what really captivates people and makes it more of a performance for me personally.
Yeah.
because instead of like song clap, song cheer, song blow, it's like constantly moving in, and like as like if a crowd's cheering for the last song, it sort of like merges the two songs together, so there's always like a bit of like in between, without having to be like just a song and then waiting for them to cheer the song again. And do the same over again. It's quite nice to have it all like Well, we don't actually play the song anymore. It was like our early stages, our early sets, like the first 5 or so gigs. It's just average. But the story behind it was pretty much me and George and our other mate Cassidy like going around. Well, we just got absolutely like steaming. It was like a footy social for our like local football team, and I ended up getting like kicked out of like 3 venues. Got banned from my favourite pub for like 6 months. I had to go over like the skies is like every time I went in, like, you know, the mode and the glasses and all that crap. like a headscarf and whatever. Yeah, I lost George. Like he was just wandering the streets, throwing up in various places, and I was with my mate. I met my mate again, and we tried to get into a club, and he like hit me against the wall. No, he didn't hit me against the wall. He was like, "You're not coming in. You're not coming in." So we like go around the corner, and I was like, "Oh, and what if like I trade my coat with your coat?" And I didn't think we're a different person. Didn't work. And so that inspired the song there, "Trade my coat with yours." And then like we managed to jump down to this thing, sneak in the back. Like, managed to get in the end, and as soon as I stepped in, the club night ended. Like, oh fuck, so go back upstairs, and then they pinned me against the wall. And I was like, no, give me through the front, what's happening? Like, blah. And then like, all the football teams started like fighting the bouncer, and me and Ollie just dashed. the whole song was like an account of that night, like different like blips of memory. Nearly every song is about being pissed. Yeah.
Definitely, for me personally. Like last week we had like 2 gigs, and after that I was like, I don't even want to think about music for a few days. Because it does, like we were saying, with trying to make it like more of a performance than just like playing songs. It does. I feel like you do leave a bit of yourself on stage. Like it does really take it out of you.
I'm always thinking about it. That's for sure. Like at least, like what more can you do? What's the next thing? Like for example, the other day, like I was bored and I was like, I love an English garden hat. So I just went on a hat website and got myself a hat, and it's arriving like next week. Well, it's not even a hobby or a job, it's a dream. So like, I guess you can never really stop pursuing a dream. Like, I mean, if you see it as a hobby, then that's it's gonna stay at that. It's just because a hobby's like, well, you have a modern training centre about all of this. It's not really like something it's not really something you would like. Unless you want to be the best hobby maker on the planet or whatever. Best trade set builder. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a job either because I don't feel like.
It doesn't feel like a job.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm forced to do this or I have to do it to, you know. Money. You don't need work. I don't know.
You don't do it for money too.
It's just a bonus, you know, if you do get paid for it, it's alright.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a matter of time. I think it's been quite simple. It's like, we've only just started really. Like every show we get about at least 3 different promoters or people saying like, oh, how can we help you out? Like, can we do something? We really enjoyed that. So, it's the most excited I've ever been like in doing a music project because it feels like there's really like that spark there and people really enjoy it. So you know, just if we just, I mean, it's a cliche, but if we just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think once if we can find like more of like a team behind us, like a manager and stuff, like to help sort of stuff out, then like I think with that will come like bigger, better opportunities. Because at the moment, like, we do very well just doing everything ourselves, but like it is because we don't have the knowledge of the industry or whatever as much, like it can be difficult sometimes. But yeah, I think like soon enough someone will come along and then we can sort of take that next step.
Wake up,
Pints.
got those pie and mash, pub. Like, go to the footy game, then play a gig, and then watch a movie.
I'd probably wake up, have a night and have a bar, watch some TV, and then just, I don't know, sit somewhere nice with like my close friends, just chill, couple beers, couple cigs.
Probably for me would be get up. Yeah. Get up, definitely. Get either play or watch football, and then from there go and play a gig, and then just relax after that. To be honest, relax, like chill, watch a movie, some beers.
Yeah, just chill, yeah, probably.
Either that or pub. Probably,
Yeah, we'll just be back.
Dog and bollocks, fish and chips, a couple of pints.
10 pints of milk.